guys? Welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast. Oh no, here. And today, a little bit of a base tour to start it out. Moved everything down here. The upstairs is bare, and it's gonna have stuff in it that you don't use that often, like the Soul Forge, this Tomcraft stuff, which might get into later. Um, leave the necessities like a furnace and a table here. All the ores are still here. I'm not sure how I'm gonna move these because I want to move them down. Uh, maybe maybe a filter with a pneumatic pipe, taking a stack at a time. I'd have to make another diamond chest though, which wouldn't be so bad. But put the nether portals here, and I cannot remember for the life of me where the other nether portal is. And I've been to the nether lots, but I have no idea. It's strangest feeling. I feel like I had a stroke or something. I have no idea where I put it. I don't think I put it in a cave. It's not anywhere around here. I don't think it's in the... Oh, now I know. Idiot. It's right there. Wow. God, I thought I had a stroke in the evening. But anyway, so everything's moved down here. Um, Fuel's still pumping away. We're at about 400,000, so it's a quarter full, just over a quarter, and I'm thinking it's gonna fill up, really. We'll go take a peek at it quick. But there's still quite a bit of oil left. Let's drop down there too. We haven't looked at that in a while. These guys are all going good. Ooh, time to change over. Perfect. Why is this not... Maybe we just can't see it. I don't know. This guy actually, this pipe here exploded because the refinery emptied itself, and the energy, when you don't have anything drawing energy out of the pipes, it'll build up and this blue line will get thicker and thicker and thicker, and eventually the pipe will explode. And that's good that's all that happened, because this combustion engine, if that would have exploded, that probably would have taken out everything. But, oh, now we can see the oil. There we go. So as soon as this tank is empty, I'm gonna have to grab some of this pipe too. This guy's hardly using any fuel, so I've just been stealing his pipes. I misplaced the others. Not sure where they went. Looks like this guy's done. So let's stick a tank under here. Is this the last one? Sure is. Excellent. And we will move this guy. You can go off because you have to move. That should be good. Oh yeah, it does that. I'm not sure if it loses that little bit of oil or what. Don't know. Here we go. And as soon as this tank gets down enough, there. Perfect. Oh, these are different pipes. This one's stone. That one's cobblestone. I don't know why I made different ones. It really is stupid. But, whatever. Let's go around here. Jetpack should be good enough. God, that'll give you a seizure. It's good that you can go right through that mining drill. So here's the storage thing. Looks better now. Enderman. We can jump in, and it goes down to... Does it go down even more? Or no, this is the very bottom. So you can kind of see how big it is. There's lots of blocks left of oil yet. I think this whole room is probably full. So it's gone. It looks like about half, maybe not quite half, probably about that level. That one above the iron there will be about half. So I'm thinking it'll fill up that tank. or it'll be close because this pipe should fill it up to about. This guy didn't turn on. Let's get out of here quick before somebody explodes. Um, so this tank is at 400,000 before that last tank. So I'm thinking this last tank will put it up to 500. Then that last bit should probably take it up to 1200 or 1.2 million. Yeah, this last tank will take it to about 500, I think, and should go about. The rest of the oil should take it to probably 1.2. I'm thinking, but let's have a nap quick and we'll continue the tour of the base. Get that zombie, holy crap. Fixed my bow again. That's probably the third time. It's costing 19 levels now. And I think it increases by 2 every time, but I'm not sure. God, I'm sick of picking up this kind of stuff. Let's take a look down here. So, we've got energy storage here, 2 MFEs, should be full. Both of them are full. Running this stuff, I need a couple more electrical engines to run. This is the thermionic fabricator, and I want to have all this stuff out permanently. Pulverizer. We've got the extractor, compressor, which this is done, we'll need, and a centrifuge. And I might need to make a few more of those, but not right now. And we've got this, the carpenter, which doesn't have an engine yet either. But we've got this running. So this is running, this wire here is running directly from an MFE, which right here it's taking out 128. So you can't hook that directly up to these guys. But if I were to put the transformer right here, it would just take 32 to all three. So if I want to run all three, it's going to slow them up by a lot. But because it's taking 128 and dividing it by 3 immediately at the source, it can max these out. 4 machines running will still not use up. Well, it will use up all the current. 5 machines, it will have to divide the current amongst them, but I doubt I'll ever have 5 machines going at the same time. And this guy's going too. Still haven't used all 3 of them. But then that's running under here to this guy, MFSU, and he holds a whopping 10 million EUs. So he's charging up nicely, and I've got him running directly. This is the output. This is a medium voltage transformer transforming to the MFEs, and his direct output of 512 EU per time is running under here. I moved this wire that was up in the ceiling. It's running under here to the industrial blast furnace, and there's a transformer directly underneath, so it's the same thing. I want to put an industrial grinder right here. He also takes 128, so if I put a transformer underneath, they will both be able to use their full amount of power, which is awesome. Let's get rid of that guy. My chests are getting really junky again. And this same thing, there's 2 transformers under the furnace and the macerator running from this same wire. So it may be drawing a little more than it can output at some times, but that is alright. And that's about it for now. Today what we're gonna do is we need some barrel upgrades. This one's full. These guys are getting full. I'd like to put some on the logs and some on the saplings. And the barrel upgrade increases the limit from 64 stacks to 1024 stacks. So I think that's 16 times. It's like having 16 barrels in one, which is a great space saver. So what we need to do that is can look at what a barrel upgrade looks like. It is 4 dark iron ingots, ender pearl, a barrel, blaze rod. Everything's easy except this dark iron ingot. And you click on it and it says it's crafted from a block of dark iron, and that's it. So how do you make that? Well, it just gives you that back. So the recipe doesn't show up, but the wiki says, in order to make a block of dark iron, you take a regular block of iron and you light it on fire with a wrath igniter, and that is made with a diamond shard and nether brick. So nether brick's easy, but what's this? No recipe for it. So how do you get that? Well, you gotta put diamond block and TNT and some other thing. I'm gonna have to go back to the wiki after. Into a machine. I can't remember what it's called. Craft packet. Craft packet maker. You put that into a craft packet maker, which is easy to make, and it makes this little kind of a blueprint thing, but it uses up the materials, so it, I don't know if it like puts it into the craft packet, whatever. And then you put the craft packet into a craft packet stamper, and then it creates that item. So it's kind of like you're making a blueprint for a diamond shard in the craft packet maker, and then you put in the stamper and it actually creates the shard, which is kind of strange how that works, but anyway, let's get to work on, I think we need 2 pistons, 1 in each, and then 3 iron. Easy to make. So 5 iron plus cobble we got, wood we got, redstone we'll need 2, and that is it. So this is easy to make. Start out with the pistons. And I don't think they need to be powered either. We need 2 crafting tables. I think they just run. And then like this. This is backwards. There we go. So we got 1. And then if we switch them and do this, I think. Oh, backwards again. There we go. So we got the stamper and the craft packet maker. So I think they can stay up here. I don't think they'll be used too often. But let's put them like this here. I don't know if they need a gap. Yeah, it's kind of confusing. This X signifies what item slots you want to use. And then you put this blue thing. Oh, we need paper too. Lots of paper in this guy. Ooh, yeah, that burns you when you stand on that. That scared the hell out of me. Let's grab a few just in case this doesn't turn out. Stick those here, and then you put something here. And I'm not sure what, but I'm going to check the wiki quick. I know you need TNT. And I will be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back. The wiki, I thought it was a lot more complicated, but it looks like this is all we need to do is just craft this, and you get the craft packet straight up. And then I think, oh, maybe I don't need this. And I think if I stick this guy here, 18 diamond shards. Huh. Cool. So it was 4 TNT, 4 obsidian, and a diamond block. And I get the diamond shards. Nifty. Okay, so now, oh, this is the scary part. Let's make the igniter. We'll take those guys and we will drop off everything we don't need. Let's charge up our jetpack first. I need to take it off, because we will need it to get where we want to go. It seems like it's slower than usual charging. Oh well, yeah, we'll take everything else with us. But this is the scary part. This Wrath Igniter has 6 charges, I think. Let's take a nap to 6 charges. And the fire is not like normal fire. It will spread for blocks, like I think dozens, hundreds even maybe, of blocks. We're gonna go down here. This is a little secret entrance to this cave. Where is the marble area? Here we go. This way. So this wrath fire, I think it spreads. Oh, that's dead end. Wrong one. I think it spreads really quickly. Like really quickly. The wiki said that if you do this in an open area, it turns grass to dirt, sand to glass, and maybe stone and cobblestone. So you're supposed to do this either on a floating island or an enclosed area. I think this should work. This is a 5x5 box in here, covered in water on the outside, and I've got a fire protection 3 Naga scale tunic. So I think I just right click, and I think one charge should do all 7 of these. I just want to do 7. When it turns into a dark iron block, you only get 4 ingots. So I want to do 7, because I want at least 3 barrel upgrades, I think, maybe 4, plus some extras, just so we're not wasting charges. I hope to God this doesn't burn this forest down. Here we go. Oh my God. That's freaky. I made this little water thing just so that we're kind of safe. I hope it doesn't spread to the outside. There we go. There we go, and it doesn't look like these blocks are catching on fire either out here. There they go. That should be it. That was relatively tame. Here we go. So that's 7. So I'm assuming if I had like a stack on the ground that it would do the entire stack. But there's our block of dark iron. And everything looks okay. Thank God. I was scared to do that. Cool. So we got that little house to use our Wrath Igniter in. There's something else called a Wrath Lamp, which I am not sure of its use. I don't know if it has to do with the dark iron or not. Actually, I'm going to stop here and I'll quickly look at what that does. I'll be right back. Alright, so here's how you make the Wrath Lamp. Dark iron Wrath Igniter, which probably has to be full. No charges off of it, and I think it says it's a really super bright light source that the light doesn't start dimming until, I gotta take that out of my inventory. The light doesn't start dimming until 8 blocks away. So it would be like a light level of 4, if I put it here, it would be 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, and then it would start dimming. So it would probably light this entire basement with just the one lamp. But I'm not really interested in making it right now. Let's make the barrel upgrades though. It's 2 apiece. So we want one for the trees, one for the cobble, and we'll make 3 of them, I guess. So we need 3 leather, 3, and 3 barrels. 3 barrels, which we can make easy. Oops. Oh, that's not right. There we go. 3 barrels. Oh, I missed one. And then we just craft these into dark iron ingots. And they've got a few uses. I'll show you afterwards what they can all do. I think it's used mostly with computer craft. The ingot straight up is bag of holding, which I'm not sure what that does, but I will check. Be right back. Alright, so this bag of holding, it works kind of like a ender pouch. Except, like, let's say this was the bag of holding. It will store the 3 rightmost columns to it. So if you put it there, it will store these 3 by 3 items in itself. And if a item is put here, then it will switch it out for whichever item is there, I think. And you can upgrade it to store a little bit more. But kind of like an ender pouch, except not as convenient because you don't really have a control. I don't think it has like an inventory that you can open. But anyway, let's look at the other stuff here. This, not sure what this does. Router, I think this is all part of computer craft. So, an egg in a router, really? That's odd. Item filter upgrade, speed booster, these are all router upgrades. So, router upgrade, barrel upgrade, wrath lamp. This is the upgraded bag of holding. That's it. So, really the only thing that I would like to use this for is these barrel upgrades. I think you just pop it on there. There we go, I had to shift. Cool, so now it will store 63, 64, and it's got exclamation marks, which signify that it is so excited that it can hold so much. Pop one on there, and one on there. Lots of saplings, holy hell at the saplings. I think we can turn that into biomass somehow. I'm not sure, but you ferment it. I think there's actually a fermenter. There is, which is bronze and bronze. So that would be 4 and 8 and 8 and 8. It'd be 32 bronze to make a fermenter, which we could probably do, but not sure. And it's just another way biomass would be another energy fuel, like this fuel is bee stuff is here. I don't know if I showed this, but I put all the bee stuff here. Everything that we have bee related, some flowers too, combs. But I think that will do it for this episode. Yeah, I'm gonna get stuff arranged a little bit more, and next episode we will, I don't know, I keep saying this, next episode we'll finish this house, but I doubt it. I doubt that's what will happen. Ooh, we're out of hummus. Perfect timing. Couldn't have been too far along. And this thing, let me tell you how fast it is going. With these guys going, I don't have my voltmeter on me, but I mean, right now, that speed that they're going, They are clocking out like damn near half, and durability is taking a hit. It looks like that one's a little more hardy than these because he's been going for a few more days than the rest of them, but it looks like their durability is caught up. So, and these solar panels too, they add a little extra. Um, so we best sleep to keep them running. Um, Thanks for watching. Um, yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode.